GB News presenter Eamonn Holmes woke up the nation alongside broadcaster Miriam Cates as his co-star Ellie Costello tied the knot over the weekend. GB News presenter Eamonn Holmes has passed on his well wishes to his newly married co-star Ellie Costello after she tied the knot to her husband Gerard Durkin. The 31-year-old broadcaster was noticeably missing from the show on Monday, April 14, as the Irish broadcaster fronted the show alongside a new co-star. The dynamic duo usually presents the breakfast show from Monday to Wednesday after Ellie joined the show in December 2024, taking over from Isabel Webster just before Christmas. But for the first installment of the week, the 65-year-old woke up the nation alongside stand-in broadcaster Miriam Cates. The blonde bombshell stood in for Ellie after she said, "I do," at Chelsea Old Town Hall in London on Saturday morning, April 12. With the wedding being small and intimate, it meant that her co-star and other colleagues from GB News were absent from her private ceremony. But that didn't stop Eamonn from congratulating his co-star on air as he gave fans an insight into her other wedding plans later this year. Welcoming his temporary presenter to the show, he began, "Absolute delight and pleasure to have you Miriam Cates here today. Miriam is here, and this is the first time we've worked together, but because Mrs. Ellie has just gone and got herself married, so she has." Opening up about Ellie's nuptials, he went on, "And this was the official ceremony, and she was beautiful. Notice she wore a short dress, I'd have never thought of that. But then she's going to do it all again in the summer and it'll be a big affair and a big party in the sunshine. It's excellent news." Miriam then passed on her well wishes before poking fun at the early wake-up call she received before appearing on the show. She chuckled, "Congratulations Ellie, and I assume she hasn't got up at 4 o'clock this morning unlike her normal Monday." As Eamonn agreed, "No, I'm sure not." Last Friday, April 11, Ellie confirmed her upcoming wedding during the GB News breakfast show. She broke the news to her co-star Stephen Dixon, revealing plans to go to France with her French husband after walking down the aisle. It came as Stephen discussed an uncoupling trend potentially sweeping the UK, with Brits looking for someone more ripped in time for summer. To which Ellie retorted, "I hope not, I'm getting married tomorrow." The broadcaster first announced her engagement on Instagram back in November 2023. GB News has yet to announce when she will return to the morning show.